Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the El Tauba series. Today's video is about Ikhlas, and the topic is what is Ikhlas? Let's get started. So, what is the simple meaning of Ikhlas? So, Ikhlas simply means doing something purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for your soul, not for yourself, but for Allah, not for the attention of people, and not for praise. So, for example, you can donate to charity, but there's multiple intentions you could have. Maybe you could do it for yourself because it makes you feel good. It's like, oh yeah, I did this, and like, you know, such a good person. Or you could do it for attention. Maybe do it in front of people so that they could see you do it. Or doing it for praise so that they say, oh, this guy is such a good person. But if you have ikhlas, you do it purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you have to make the intention in your head. Oh Allah, I do this only for you. For example, when you do a charity, when you do a good deed, say, oh Allah, I do this for you, in your name. This is ikhlas. So, the hidden problem with this is that you can pray, you can give charity, you can post reminders, but if it's only for the people and not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's empty. It will not really give you that much reward with your creator. So the real test is this is one thing that would kind of tells you if you have ikhlas in the thing you're doing it. Would you still do it if no one ever saw you? No likes, no praise, no recognition at all. For example, if you currently give to the poor or do something charitable and you do it around people that see you do it, would you still do it if nobody saw you? That tells you if you do it purely for the sake of Allah. If the answer is yes, I would still do it, then your intention is pure to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you would still go every day and feeding those kittens on the road, even though nobody is looking other than your creator, then that is a pure intention. However, if you would slow down or stop doing good deeds if there are less people to view them, then it is not purely for the sake of your creator. So, why does this matter? So Allah doesn't need your actions, He doesn't need your worship. This is one of the things you guys should know. He doesn't need you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not need us. We need Him. He wants your sincerity. Guys, this is true. He wants you to be sincere. This is very important. Small deeds with ikhlas is better than many big deeds without it. This is very important. For example, if you just donate a large sum of money to someone who may need it, but you only do it just so other people see you and they're like, oh, this guy's such a good guy, and then you go make interviews with these people, so oh yeah, you're building your personal image so that you're more popular out of this one good act. This is not okay. This is not what is does purely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is sincere is the small acts you do even when nobody is looking, when you know the only one that can see me right now is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I will do this only for His sake. So, how do you fix it? Before you act, ask yourself, who am I doing this for? And remind your heart, it's only for Allah. Before you do anything, any good deed, anything, any prayer, who am I doing this for? I'm doing this to worship my creator. This is just a thing you have to remind yourself. This is one of the things that is really, really important, but really, really not looked at. So please, guys, remember, intentions matter. Do it purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If there will be corrections, they will be made in the comment section's pinned comment. That's it for today's video. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day.